Hey there, YouTube. So I figured I'd do something a little different today. I'm using my action camera, and I figured we would do some brush hog maintenance here. So we are going to grease it, and after that we need to check the oil in the gearbox. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is something a little bit different, and I have my phone here telling me what I can and cannot see, because obviously this thing is on my head. But let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoy these kind of videos. This is definitely something a little different than what I've done previously. So first thing is first, I think I'm actually going to take this thing off of here, and then I can see exactly what you guys are seeing. So we're going to do a little bit of greasing first. Now this is an old Howes brush hog. It is pretty worn out, and there's a ton of play in this rear wheel. So I'm only going to put a couple pumps of grease in here. Yep, you got plenty of grease in that one. And the tail wheel. Isn't that how it always goes? The greaser, it's always on the bottom. Yep, right on the bottom. Well, that's a bummer. Now this one will take a lot of grease. I've greased this brush hog before, and I know from previously this thing takes a lot of grease. It's kind of nice doing this with my phone. I can see exactly what the phone sees. Wow, only 6 pumps today. That's not much. Alright, so the tail wheel is good. Now we get to do the overrunning clutch. No, actually, that is greased. The overrunning clutch, as well as the PTO shaft here. And chances are I will have to take this off to get at some of these grease zerks. I can't stress enough how much or how important maintenance is on something like this. I'm going to be mowing the field today, all of that, way out there. Let's see, all of that, all over there. So there's definitely a lot of brush hogging I'm going to be doing, so alright, that one's good. The overrunning clutch should be good. I greased that previously, and now I get to do the other greaser, which is right here. It really helps to take the PTO shaft off of the tractor here for a second to get at these grease zerks. And now, wow, actually that grease zert is loose. So I can't stress enough for something like this, maintenance is super important. It's definitely something that you should not overlook on something like this, because you'll get a lot of premature failures on things. Alright, that is good. If I can get this thing off. See, the problem is the greaser, it's not tight. And I'd really like to tighten that. But I don't think that's going to happen. I remember one of these, you had to thread it on weird. Or no, you had to thread it. It threaded on fine, but then you couldn't tighten it because the other side of the bar was in the way. And you tightened it further, it was too tight, and then this time it's here, it's too loose. So I guess we'll just leave it loose. I don't really like doing that, but so be it, I guess. I don't know. So now that it's greased up, we'll put the PTO shaft on here. And hopefully things will work out today. Nothing will break. And I've got to say, I really like this kind of coupler with the push button. It's real easy to use, and it goes on and off real simple. There's no collar here that you have to pull back, and you're pushing against the way that you want to put the PTO shaft on. So I like this style the best. The other PTO shaft we have on the sickle bar mower has that clamp style, and it's not something I like. You just, it's got a collar that you pull, and you have to push against the way that you want to put it on. This is easy. And also, it's easy to hook these things up now because there is no shields or anything on this PTO shaft, so I always treat this thing as if it is on and just don't go near it. It's not super difficult. So now we get to check the gearbox oil. And there's two plugs on here. I don't know how well you guys are going to see this. This is the main fill plug, and then this plug right here is the one that you turn to check the oil. So we will check this, and it should see some oil come out of here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's full. Alright, so that's good. Our bottom seal in the gearbox is still good. We'll tighten that back up. And this one should still be tight. Oh yeah. So that's tight. I got the clip in for the PTO shaft here, and I got a cheap bolt from the hardware store in this. So I think for the most part, this brush hog is now ready to go to the field and work. So last thing I have to do, I have to get the Alice over here fueled up. I put the pipe extension on it. Some people in my last brush hogging video were wondering about the exhaust fumes being pumped into the intake of the motor, so I've decided to add on an extension with the flapper way up there. So I guess now we will now it's time to start mowing the field. So hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you would, drop me a like and a comment if you would. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and hopefully we will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.